Welcome to the EEDS Video Tutorial Series. In this series of videos, we will be looking at EEDS, its features and functions, and how to use them. In this video, we'll be taking a look at adding client records. Let's begin. The first place you will go to add a client record is to the Client button. Once you have determined the type of client you will be creating a record for, you will click the appropriate button. A ranch or farm client is a boarding facility, for example, stables, ranch, farm, or kennels, where multiple animals are kept. These might have multiple owners, multiple trainers, and the like. Clicking on the Client button will bring up the Client menu. In this menu, you have the option to add a new client record, modify existing client records, or delete client records that you no longer need, as well as the option to view the currently selected client's information on the home screen. To add a new record, click Add New Client. You will then be given the option to add a new individual client or a new ranch or farm client. A brief explanation of the two clients is this. An individual client is an individual owner that has animals. For example, someone who owns horses, dogs, or other companion animals. Once you have determined the type of client you will be creating a record for, you will click the appropriate button. For demonstration purposes, we will select Individual Client. You will be given a form to fill out once you have clicked the Add New Client button. If you already have the client in your contacts list, you may select a client by clicking on this button. Otherwise, you will fill out the client's information, including the client's name, the client's physical address, including the city, the state, and the zip code. You will also add the client's telephone number, an emergency number, which is a number that either the client or person that the client designates can be reached at in the event of an emergency, the client's email address. This can be used to send invoices via email as well as other files. There is also a field to enter a gate code if the client has a gate requiring one. The latitude, longitude, and distance fields assist in calculating trip charges. To fill those in, click the GPS button once you have arrived at the client's location. There are also fields to fill in the client's farrier's name, the farrier's phone number, the client's vet's name, and phone number, as well as the client's trainer's name. Any other comments that you would like to fill in about this particular client will go in this box. Once you have finished filling out the client form, click Add Client to save the client record. You will now be able to access this client record from the Client Name menu. Now that you have added client records, the next step will be to add horse or patient records, which we will discuss in the next video. This concludes our video on client records and EEDS. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.